After days of public speculation and mounting pressure from the opposition and civil society, President William Ruto has finally spoken out regarding the controversial and mysterious death of blogger and political activist Albert Ojwang'. Here's the tape.
Mambo ya usalama ya Kenya ni haki ya wananchi. Usalama ya mali yao, maisha yao, biashara zao ni majukumu yetu kama serikali. Na National Police Service, despite the fact that it is an independent entity, is working with us to make sure that we create the necessary synergy between the provincial, the national government administration officers and our security teams, ndio tuhakikishe ya kwamba kuna usalama. We cannot accept kwamba kuna uhalifu inaendelea na saa zingine hata officers wetu wengine wanahusika. And that is why we say, tunasema, whether criminals are in civilian or they are in uniform, we must deal with them firmly and decisively. And the law must apply to each and every person so that we can protect the lives and property of every citizen. We must make sure. And the National Police Service, an independent institution, must discharge its responsibility independently, fairly, decisively, and also with results. Na vile vile, the Independent Police Oversight Authority must make sure that officers in uniform who engage in criminal activity instead of protecting citizens must be brought to book, held to account decisively, efficiently, so that we can restore the confidence of citizens in our security apparatus.
Now, that is President Ruto giving his remarks. Now, I want us to look into this issue using three key reasons why President Ruto felt compelled to break his silence on the tragic death of Albert Ojwang'. Now, point number one, there is this escalating public outrage and renewed protests. Actually, you already experienced some areas or in the cities, people already demonstrating about the Ojwang'S death, and even it affected mpaka Nakuru. There was also the same issue on death, but different person, but still relates to police issue. So Ojwang'S death in police custody has actually sparked widespread demonstrations, and activists have disrupted traffic, stormed police stations, and even some faced tear gas in Nairobi. So with the nationwide anger surging, Ruto likely broke his silence to calm tensions. I'll feel if I don't talk, then I'll not be able to show the government, taking the matter seriously, was taking the matter seriously. So that's why he had at least to say something to make people know there is government in place. Otherwise, kunyamaza was not adding up anymore. The second reason why Ruto broke his silence is credibility and human rights under scrutiny. Civil society groups, including Amnesty Kenya, are accusing the police and government of silencing dissent and, suppressing free speech. So Ruto's statement will be an attempt to defend credibility, reassure citizens that the case is being investigated, and highlight that officers, when you are on an issue, have been suspended or pending until there is that action that will be taken and have to be brought to book. You've heard what he said. Those officers who killed Ojwang' will be punished, and I hope till this will happen. Nataka tuone kweli huyu jamaa kwa, if they are there, of course they are there. If this guy was really tortured vile alikuwa tortured na inaonekana kweli aliteswa, and these guys are there walking free, no, these guys have to, tunataka tuone they are in court, judge amefanya kila amefanya, the rule of law takes its course. Hata kama tuone kufungwa amefungwa, at least justice has to be served for Ojwang'S family to feel we are also Kenyans who deserve the rights. Human rights comes first. The third reason why Ruto broke his silence is political stake and social stability ahead of Kenya dates, key dates. The date comes early 1 year after deadly finance bill protests and amid economic hardship. Kuna finance bill, and last year, remember what happened in town. Kulikuwa na issue, Gen Zs died, nothing happened, and pressure is mounting. MPs were there. In fact, I had one saying yesterday kwamba we need to have, when is it, 25th, they're going to be having the anniversary, like memorial for those who lost their lives, those agencies, during last year's June 25th protests, the death that was there. So with potential unrest on the horizon and memories of past unrest fresh, his intervention appears designed to prevent unrest and show decisive leadership in the face of the social stability. So, sorry, there's no way Ruto could leave this go, and it was actually bad picture. There's government in place, someone is being killed in cell, they're not talking, they're not saying anything, as if things are just normal. Yeah, which was not good. So Ruto had to do something to make sure at least there is that assurity of, just to prevent that wide unrest and show decisive leadership in the face of social volatility and also the, Kenyans at large. And remember, the international body, the international community is watching, and those guys are smart. So these killings will not go, just like that. So in short, the three key things Ruto statement based on: contain unrest by acknowledging public anger, protect legitimacy by highlighting investigations and accountability, and uphold stability during a political sensitive moment. Because it's once bitten twice shy, because last year ilianza kimchezo hivi, financial bill kidogo kidogo, the vijana ndio from nowhere they're in parliament. So he's also not leaving these things any stone unturned. So that's why you saw him trying to make sure at least there is that containing that unrest, to make sure all is well, and to show people that security is in place and everything's okay. So let me know your views and your comments through down comment section. What do you think about this? Is president's speech on Albert Ojwang'S death genuine or not? Let me know your comment views down the comment section. Tujue namna gani how you're feeling about this. So I've been your host, David Chams. If you're new here watching for the very first time, remember to subscribe to this channel, and also not forget to hit that notification button, so in case we upload any video, be the first to know, and also be the first to be updated, because we do different types of updates. We do vlogs, we do news updates, we do celebrity